Hello guys, John with you, and it's time now to get the first update done on this kit there from ICM. It's the Panzesspahwagen P204F. It's a small light reconnaissance vehicle, the only way to describe it, or a little armoured car, scout car, loads of different names but basically the same thing. It's just a little lightly armoured reconnaissance vehicle. Okay. The reason it's lightly armoured is speed is the main thing involved with this thing. It's checking out areas, making, having a look for the enemy. It's armoured against sort of light weapons, small arms, nothing, no heavy armour, things like that. But it's got the speed to get out of there again, back to its unit, let them know then, we've come in contact with the enemy and all that kind of good stuff. It was French at the start of the war. Germans found it and said, yep, we like that, we'll utilise that, which they did with loads of different things from different countries. This was one of the French ones that they adopted, and they even used these in Africa and right up into Russia as well. Lovely little item. And getting onto the kit, if you've seen the unboxing of it, I'm very, very impressed with the moulding on it. Look how crisp the moulds are. The rivet detail is absolutely beautiful on it. It's nicely raised. It'll do dry brushing and pin washing. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I made a start on it. Did a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit, and here we have it. Okay, here's what I've gotten done. So I'm just going to turn on the light there, so it's going to get bright, and then it's going to go thing. Okay, so here's what I've gotten done so far on it. Right, I've got most of the interior done. Now, as you can see, it's got a very, very nicely detailed engine. Okay, which I have not fitted yet because I want to paint the interior. If I want to paint the interior, how am I going to get down to the inside there of the engine? Very, very difficult indeed. So what I did was I decided not to glue in the engine. So here's the engine bay. We've got one half of the fan still in there. Okay, we've got the we call it the auxiliary driving position. Okay, there at the back, because the engine is at the back of this thing, but you've got another driving position right at the back. I suppose for getting out of there, instead of your man popping it into reverse and using his mirrors to get back, he just gets out there, goes in there and drives away in the opposite direction nice and fast, so he doesn't really have to worry about it too much. There's the main driving position. It's got loads and loads of nice little details in there. You've got a handbrake, you've got the gear levers, foot controls, nice steering column. There's sort of some form of wiring in there as well. Into the fighting compartment then, which is here. You can see it there from that angle there. There's a nice kind of a diamond plate fighting compartment. Okay, so that's going to weather up absolutely beautiful. There's an ammunition rack there. Okay, so that's basically that. There's some nice little details, like I said, again there inside and that. Just a bit of a dry brush and we'll bring them up nice, because the interior is going to be white and it's very, very easy to weather up a white interior. Just a quick black wash and chases it nearly done in itself in just a quick wash. And especially when you're only going to kind of see it through doors and things, you don't need to go overboard on the weathering of it. Once it's sort of painted up well, like I said, a quick dry brush or even a wash, and that'll bring that up nice. Here's our engine. Right, nicely detailed engine. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on and I'm going to see what more bits is to go into the inside of it. The two side walls, if there's stuff to go onto them, which I know there is. There's some ammunition magazines. There's sort of a circular magazine. they've got to go onto that. There's quite a lot of them mounted on the inside walls, so I'm going to get all of them done. So what I'm going to do is then I'm going to paint the interior at that stage, because the interior is going to be white, and I get it all done in one go and then fit it together, rather than trying to fit it together and paint it inside, which is impossible, or then paint this bit, then go off and do another bit, and then paint that bit. If I can get sort of painting in batches and get all the interior done in one go, then box it all up and then do the exterior, I'll be happy as a pig in shite with that. And this thing is going to stop recording any second. I don't know why, but I'm having real problems with this lately. No, it's, there we go. Right, no, it's going grand. No, believe it or not, I've had to do this video about 5 or 6 times. The video keeps sort of stopping, and I've had to do the whole lot all over again. So this is about take 6. Take 6, so hopefully I can get this one finished. If you remember in the unboxing, at the very, very start of the unboxing, I showed a figure set as well. And people have asked me, you didn't unbox the figures. No, the reason is I'm going to get the vehicle built first. Once the vehicle is built, then we'll show the figures, we'll unbox the figures and build the figures. Okay. There's only sort of one sprue, and that's it. That's the figure. So when I say an unboxing of the figures, it's a case of, look, there's the sprue. We'll look at the details on them, but we'll do it when the time is right. We'll do it then. I always like to build the figures right at the end, unless you got to put a figure, say, on the inside. Then you'd build him, but there isn't a figure for the inside. Of all the figures are for the outside. So that's really it for this update. Don't forget to join me for update number 2, and at that stage we should have the interior all nicely painted up, and maybe even the sides on. Okay, so like I said, stay tuned to the channel for that. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and if you have subscribed, thank you very, very much. And don't forget to hit the bell so you'll be notified as soon as I upload a video at any stage. So all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for taking your time out to watch this quick update on the Panzesspahwagen P204. And I'll catch you on the next one, lads. So, stay safe, enjoy your modelling, be nice to one another, and like I always say, go out and buy yourself a kit, build it, and enjoy it. It's John signing off. I'll catch you on the next one, lads. Stay safe.